Hello from SeaWorld. I am finally going to the Seven Seas Food Festival at SeaWorld. I had a little time before work, so why not go to SeaWorld to get some food and drinks? I have not eaten anything today, so I'm going to SeaWorld with quite an appetite. I'm not sure if I'm going to be riding any rides today. Today I just want to focus on food. All right, I've made it through security, and I'm heading inside the park. It's not incredibly busy today, but it's pretty busy. So I made it inside SeaWorld. I'm going to be going this way into the festival area because I want to pick up my lanyard, specifically the pass holder lanyard, where I get additional punches for being a pass holder. This is over by what used to be an accessible walkway. There's the event calendar for this year at SeaWorld, but as a pass member, I'm able to purchase the 15-item package, which is $90, but I get 3 bonus punches. So I get 18 punches here to use at SeaWorld today for the Seven Seas Food Festival. There's the map of the park and the various food and drink booths. Also, Mardi Gras is going on right now, and as a pass member, I get 1 item complimentary, a sample reward that I'm able to use today, so that'll be pretty cool. These are some of the concert bands that they have. I did miss Boys Like Girls, which I'm sad about, but they're yet to be announced artists that are going to be performing at SeaWorld throughout the Seven Seas Food Festival, which runs January 31st through May 4th. So this is the Seven Seas Food Festival area over here. They have all the different markets here on either side that I can encounter, but I'm gonna head over here to get my punch lanyard. So this is my 18 punch, $90 pass member exclusive lanyard that ended up being over $100 because of a service fee and taxes between surcharges and service fees. Those hidden costs, they sort of add up at SeaWorld these days. All right, so I'm gonna go and head this way around the lagoon. So this is the Caribbean markets. Over here they had a guava cheese cupcake, but I'm focusing on like the primarily food-centric booths. And over at the Caribbean market, they have a Jamaican jerk chicken leg, a pork pincho, an island rice and peas, and then a rum cake. I like looking at the pictures of what they have at all of the booths at food festivals. But I'm turning around really quickly because there's something happening over here. That was pretty cool. Okay, back to the food. So I think I'm gonna bypass the Caribbean booth this trip. So next is the All-American Market over here by Voyagers. They have a lobster mac and cheese cone, a flamin' hot corn dog, and then cannonball chicken wings. Truthfully, I want to stop at every single one of these booths right now because I am starving, but I am trying to be picky about what I get first. But I'm most excited about the booths over here. This is the Polynesian Market. They have smoked lamb ribs, ahi tuna poke nachos, and then a pineapple rum upside down cake. And here's the pictures of the food here. That looks awesome. So I think that I'm going to be stopping at this next booth. This is the North Atlantic Market, which always has one of my favorite food options. So at the North Atlantic Market, they have the classic lobster roll, a fish and chips, and then a Boston cream cheesecake. So here's the picture of the food, of course. And I finally used my first punch. So I'm gonna take this around the corner, I think. That also took like 15 minutes. That was a little bit of a wait. This is over by the Italian Market, which I think I might be getting something over here. This is pretty cool. They have live entertainment over here, but the Italian Market has a garlic toast chicken parmigiana, and then a Palermo Fontina cheese meatballs, and then a tiramisu. The line looks so long over here too. Oh my God. So I'm gonna take a break from standing in the sun. This is the classic lobster roll that I got back at the North Atlantic Market, which of course I have to show my reaction to, right? It's so good. So I decided to get a line over here at Italy. Hopefully I don't wait too long. So I barely waited at all to get my food here. I already got my food and I need to try to find a place to eat this that's hopefully in the shade because it is hot today. So I'm directly underneath Mako. And this is what I got from the Italian Market. This is the garlic toast chicken parmigiana, which is crispy chicken, marinara, mozzarella, and Texas toast. So far what I've had, absolute grand slams. That chicken, delicious. I wish there was more lobster on the lobster roll, but it was good. And the videos have been sort of back to back to back food festivals, but I'm not mad about it. So over here is the Mediterranean Market, where they have an old world grilled lamb chop, a mini beef gyro, and then a baklava, which I think I'm going to bypass this for now, although the baklava looks amazing. This is the Brazilian market. There's also some live music over here, which is cool. But the Brazilian market, they have a picanha steak, a galinhada, and then a pão de queijo, which you cannot go wrong with cheese bread. There are a lot of booths sort of back to back over here. This is the India market, which there's a chicken tikka masala, veggie samosas, and then cardamom chocolate torte cake, which that does look really good. Next is the Asian market. Over here there's a tempura battered sushi, a vegetable noodle soup bowl, and then a bingsu salted caramel ice cream. So I would get that, but there are some other things that I tried to look ahead to see if I would want, and I feel like that would fill me up like instantly. There's the Waterway Grill over there that doesn't have anything that's like food specific to the festival. At least I'm pretty positive. Yeah, it's mostly just the menu that they usually have, just with like drinks and stuff. I still have a few more booths on the other side of SeaWorld Stadium. And then I do have my free Mardi Gras sample that I think I would redeem over on the other side of Sesame Street. It really is a busy day today, and it's also hot. It is very hot, which is a bummer because it's been so comfortably temperate, kind of cold recently. But this is the German market, which has bratwurst and then a foot-long pretzel on a stick. And that's pretty much the pictures that are over there too. The parade is going on over here in Sesame Street right now. Yeah, the parade just started because the parade floats stopped. They do sort of like a show stop more than it is like an actual parade. I haven't really seen this version of the parade before, I don't think. I'm heading around the back of it, I think, to make it over to the next food booth. The parade is over now, and it's about to leave Sesame Street. It was a fun little 10-minute parade to watch just while I walked by. So I think that I would get my Mardi Gras food over here somewhere. This is the Gulf Coast Market and then the Mexican Market. At the Gulf Coast Market, they have boudin balls, they have Cajun shrimp and grits, and then bananas Foster beignets. I would love to get those today. I want them to be, if I got them, it would be my final thing that I would get. And then at the Mexican Market, they have taco al pastor, and then Mexican street corn, and dulce de leche mini cakes. Here's a picture of the food over here that I would love to come back and get. And then the same thing over here. So I feel like a doofus, and rightly so, because this is only good for Busch Gardens. Busch Gardens has a Mardi Gras like festival with actual Mardi Gras booths, which makes so much more sense. SeaWorld does do a Mardi Gras celebration, and they do it over here like in the Wild Arctic area, but no free food sample. This is going to be SeaWorld's newest attraction over here, the Flying Theater Wild Arctic attraction that's supposed to debut, I think, spring 2025. So I was going to keep going this way, but there's another market over here that I just missed, or that I almost missed. This is on the other side of the SeaWorld Stadium. This is the Irish market, and I don't think that this has ever been over here. So this is the map of the event, and I've made it all the way around the lagoon to here, and I have one more booth all the way over here by Pipeline, way over there, pretty much where I started. So what I might do, I don't know if I'm gonna get something here yet, or if I might want to backtrack and get the bananas Foster beignets and then go over here. So here at the Irish market, they have a Reuben egg roll, a Guinness chicken sausage, and then a strawberry poof. I think I'm gonna get the egg roll. And of course, the obligatory food picture, and I think I'm gonna be sitting over here. Other people are sitting in the grass, so I thought I might as well too, but here's my egg roll. This is sort of a cool perspective. So this is the Reuben egg roll, which is corned beef, sauerkraut, and then Thousand Island sauce. I was hoping that the Thousand Island sauce would be like on the side instead of on the egg roll itself. I don't want it to be too intense. But what I might do, I was gonna go back and get the bananas Foster beignets, but I think I might continue my lap over towards the new booth, the Beats and Bites Market, which is the final booth, but then continue back around to where I started, to pretty much one of the first booths that I encountered, which was, and I bypassed this one, the Cafe de Mar for the guava cheese cupcake. That sounds pretty good. So I sat right over there, and that egg roll was awesome. I had some reservations and hesitations, but I'm glad that I got it, and I think that Brenna would love it. So now I'm heading back around Bayside. So there are actually other things going on while the Seven Seas Food Festival is happening, which again runs until May, but there's Mardi Gras, St. Patrick's Day, and Cinco de Mayo, sort of miniature festivals events that are happening simultaneously with Seven Seas. So for Mardi Gras, there is a pop-up parade with live music and a street party. For St. Patty's Day, there are Irish step dancers, and then for Cinco de Mayo, there's a fiesta in the street and a DJ dance party. That's pretty cool. And then of course for the Seven Seas Food Festival, there's the concert series, which I hope they announce more artists that I actually know, especially after seeing artists like AJR and Owl City here in the past, the free concerts at SeaWorld. are not to be slept on. They are awesome. So after I go get my cupcake way over here, I will need to leave to go to work. Today was my sort of excuse just to be able to come to SeaWorld just for a couple hours, walk around, maybe get a couple food items. I didn't end up getting any drinks because I do need to drive to work, but I wanted to see the menu, see what is new, because there are new things. Like this entire booth is new. And what they have at the Beats and Bites market is a Chicago hot dog, a blue cheese potato twister, and then a chili cheese corn dog, which I think the pictures are the same. Something that I should also mention before I forget is that the festival runs Thursday through Sunday, so not on weekdays. Hopefully Brendan and I can come back together, and depending on who's announced to be performing here that is not yet to be announced, maybe we might come back for like a concert. I don't really know. We'd have to come back at night though, because that's sort of when our schedules coordinate. All right, but I'm heading over here to get a cupcake, which I normally don't like cupcakes, but I'm making an exception. I don't want to say that I don't like cupcakes, I prefer other desserts. See, I would even barely call this like a cupcake. This is the guava cheese cupcake, which is guava cake, cream cheese frosting, and guava jam. Looks more like a rum cake. I guess it's like an upside down cupcake, sort of. I'm gonna try to find a quick place to eat this, which is gonna be over here by the Dolphin Nursery. So generally, baked desserts are a bit of a miss for me at really anything park because they refrigerate them, but this cupcake was delicious. Pretty much every food that I got today was awesome, and I only got 4 punches today, and I was starving, so hopefully that's like a compliment to their portions. So I am on my way out of the park because I need to leave to go to work, which is also another reason why I didn't want to intentionally overindulge. So it's probably a good thing that I didn't get that free sample after all, but I do love getting free stuff at SeaWorld. You have to be kidding me right now. Look at this. This is a stuffed animal upside down, stuck in a whirlpool in the water. This has happened before where there was like a stuffed animal that was crashing up against the rock here just because of how rough the water was. And now it's happening again with this poor little guy. Just endlessly twirling in despair. It keeps alternating between going incredibly fast and having just its little feet sticking out of the water. And then it'll slow down and you can see its little face. There it is. This is so sad, but so funny. And I'm about to be late for work. So that is hilarious, but unfortunate. But that was my first trip to SeaWorld this year for the Seven Seas Food Festival, one of my favorite food festivals pretty much at any theme park, and it runs until May, so there's plenty of time to come back. Even though it was a little bit hot today, it's only going to get hotter as we unfortunately move closer to summer, but the food was delicious today, and hopefully we can come back and maybe see a concert. I don't know. It was a great trip. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Have a great day, and goodbye.